What is that Barber Amber up to today?
Whenever I have a man unit reinstall, I like to start out with aloe. It's very healing for the scalp. It reduces inflammation and any sort of irritation going on. So I do this a couple of times where I just take fresh aloe and rub it around the scalp. I let it dry and then I wash it off to get started. Next, I use my trimmers to clean up the new growth, followed by the shavers to get that smooth finish. Then I follow that up with some witch hazel or alcohol. In between this step and adding the guidelines, I will be adding scalp protectant and antiperspirant. So once the guidelines are set in there, I'll then move forward with the Ghost Bond glue. Thankfully, it dries clear, so my map will be on his scalp by the time I'm done adding all 3 to 4 layers of the glue. That's when I start the install. So if you see, there's very little white on his scalp. it's mostly clear. The glue is tacky and partially dried, and this is when I start to apply our individual locks. Now these are not the Bob Marley locks, these are more of like the kinky curly butterfly locks. I cut the crochet lock at the edge, combed it out, and cut it to fit in my little areas there. The application is super simple. You do want to apply some pressure after you stick it into the tacky glue, just so it holds. Now in the description below, I will leave a link to my website where you can download a free PDF that has all the steps for this listed in order for you. As you can see, all the locks are installed. He wanted a kind of a messy bun, so I styled that behind the scenes, but we're gonna kind of move forward with the lineup. So on the lineup, I had a couple of locks that I just placed in the front, and I'm just trimming them up. We gave him a straight across line. I think if I was to do this again, I might give him a little bit more of a horseshoe line, and I'm just gonna clean up the sides now, fade it in, a bald fade, very, very minimal, so we look flawless. It looks like it's his hair growing out of his head. The beautiful thing I like about the individual lock install is that when you put the glue down and you put the lock on top of it, it literally looks like the hair is growing right out of his head.